Darn it. I thought I was restarting my video, but actually I stopped it, my previous one. So this is going to be part two on this troubleshooting the servo here. That servo that I said this one right here by my finger, which happens to be the roll, the one that establishes the roll, as I'm moving this up and down to effect collective pitch, which should happen in all three servos. Now it's moving. It's either internally on the servo. Now it stopped moving. Look at that. All the other ones are moving except there's one that's unconnected because I needed that space. With this connection here, it's really difficult to bring that servo over to this other port to test it. So it's not a port issue. That's not a port issue. That is a servo issue. See, it's not moving. The arm's not moving. The link is kind of moving because the wash plate's moving along with that. But the servo is not moving, and it should be moving. So I have a faulty servo here that is causing the crashes on this helicopter. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people that have experienced similar issues with the helicopter veering to one side and not being able to control it. It's an issue with the servo in this particular case. I'm going to connect that back to where it was and do this again, once again, for the third time, so that I can triple check this, make sure that it's not the flight controller, but the servo. Okay, once again, both servos, the rear one and the one on the other opposite side, are moving just fine. Those arms are moving just fine. I of course disconnected this one here because it's not an issue with the flight controller or the port here. I just tested this one over here and it was working just fine, except that one was not working. So I'm going to reconnect it back to where it was. Okay, I reconnected this servo back to its port, and once again, as you can see, collective pitch should be working on all three servos, and it's not working. So that's going to be an issue. These helicopters aren't flyable until that is corrected. The arm is not working at all. So I'm going to reset this once again and see if it'll reset. Okay. Arm it. I'm going to stabilize this or recalibrate the gyro. And that should work all three servos. And it's not. So that servo is no good. I am going to have to take down, dismantle this further so that I can look inside the servo and see what's going on with servo. Sometimes it's an electrical connection that's not working properly or that's loose. I don't see anything bad at this end here at the connector end, so most likely it's at the connector to the electronics inside the servo. It could be an amplifier chip that's gone bad, or that's about to go bad, or probably just went bad permanently because that servo is not working at all. And once again, I just showed in this video, I relocated that connector to this port right here, and it's working just fine. So it's not an issue with the port; it's an issue with that servo. I was thinking along those lines when I crashed. I go, you know what? Let me try it again. Same thing is happening. It's either flight controller issue or the servo. I recalibrated the flight controller, and it was doing the same thing. It was losing control that way. So I hope this video is of use for somebody watching this. Otherwise it's a beautiful helicopter. It's a shame that these things are go and this is a brand new. I've only had like a couple flights on this, and then the second flight it did some weird things, and I thought it was a controller issue. The third flight that I show on my third flight, same thing, and then the flight that I did today, which is in my other videos, long and short form. You can check those out. It clearly shows the loss of control to the left side of the helicopter. So it's because of that servo. I can't bring it back because I don't have this control. I don't have that feature to bring it back. Mario, once again, it looks like I'm gonna have to replace that servo. I wish RC Era would be watching this. In fact, I think I'm just gonna write to them and see what they say with this, because this is a quality issue here. It's a brand new helicopter. This shouldn't happen. And I've read other comments and seen other videos of people having the same issues a year ago when they were buying these helicopters much earlier than when I bought this. I bought this about maybe no more than a month ago. Considering that I saw some, it was an impulse buy, basically because I really like this body right here, that particular Hughes 500, and I go, wow, the detail is so cool. Let me see what this is about. I was able to fly it for the first time, and then the second time it crashed, third time crashed, same thing. This is the reason why. Faulty product. So I hope RC Era can at least send me the servo so that I can repair this myself, or maybe just I don't know if they'll take the product back. I'd rather just get the servo, to be perfectly honest, because I can do this myself. And since this is already open, I can just replace it. So RC Era, if you're looking at this video, please contact me or put it in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. I really like the helicopters that you're making. The detail is superb, as I have already said that on quite a few of my videos. And I'm not saying that just to get a replacement part. I'm showing you the problem, and I hope this is obvious to the company. And I hope you can back up your product with at least with a replacement so that I can get this little beautiful helicopter flying again. Because other than that, it's beautiful. I love the head, aluminum head, with plastic components, great. And on top of that, this helicopter has gone through 3 crashes already and quite resilient. The only thing that I did was there's a little crack on the bottom from the landing, so it came down hard on one of the landings. I did scratch the blades. I ruined the blades. I messed up the landing gear a little bit, but I'm not too I'm not going to be too anal about those things and request parts for all of them. But if you're watching this RC Era and you can send me at least a servo, I would really appreciate it. And I can continue and do a completion video when that happens. Mario, once again, with MIA Microflight. Thanks for watching.